Hi everyone, it's Nicole with Stargazer Soaps, and I am going to do another Twilight soap. This one is going to be Forks. I've heard this one is a fast mover, so we'll see how it goes here. Strain my lye mixture because of the silk. Get that out of the way. So this one wasn't hard for us to decide when we were talking about what colors to do. It wasn't very hard. Because we live in Washington. We actually are just a few hours south of Forks. I have been to Forks more than once before it was famous, before it was in the books. You know, it's one of those you blink and you miss it towns. I think the movie makes it look bigger than it actually is. And it's funny because a lot of the first movie was actually filmed in my hometown. The high school is about 10 minutes from our home. So we decided to take use the weather as our inspiration. We live in one of the wettest places in the United States. It certainly rains here a lot. It has been pouring nonstop all day today. It's gloomy and gray out. But when it's sunny, it can be beautiful. When we have summers, which we had a decent summer this year, so I shouldn't complain a whole heck of a lot. When we have summers, they are nice. We just don't get them every year. A couple years ago, it rained the whole summer. It was just miserable. So we're doing kind of a gray-blue, which is what I just poured, and a forest green, because it is definitely green here. So gray-blue for the sky, forest green for the green in the trees, and then gray, because it is certainly gray, especially today. To get all of that out of there. I don't like to waste. Let's give it a quick hand stir. I'll do the same with the others. Make sure there's any color on the bottom. But the thing about living here is the rain doesn't stop the kids. There are some kids outside riding around on their scooters and soaked to the bone, I'm sure. You can't hide from it here, otherwise you would never leave your house. You think?
Yeah. Just a tiny bit.
Okay, we'll go with that then. I heard this one was a fast mover, but so far it seems to be a I like the blue. too.
Can you see that?
You can't see, but you like it too? My blender's getting warm.
Ooh, I like that green.
Can you see the green?
Yeah. On top of the gray thing.
Clean that off for the next batch. Okay, so we were debating on the order of pour here and technique. I think we decided green on the bottom, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Should I save some for the top?
Yes. I think so.
I think so too.
Is it beautiful?
Well, it's green. You tell me, do you think it's beautiful?
Yes.
Alright. That is really loose. I was going to do a spoon swirl, but
Those look
I
pretty
will.
loose.
Oh, that is so loose. Okay, we're going to pause this for a second, give it a minute to thicken up here. Alright, it's only been a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and just spoon this on. I don't need perfect layers. I just didn't want it to sink all the way to the bottom. So I'll just get a base going here and then I'll pour it on.
White?
No, this is the blue. Oh, we were going to do the gray next, weren't we? Oh well, we'll do blue and then gray for the clouds on top. How's that?
That works.
It's kind of a blue gray. We didn't do a blue blue.
Yeah, I actually like how it came out. You too.
It's starting to get a little thicker now. Not much though. So far, all of the Twilight scents that I've soaked have been just fine. I haven't had any get thick on me fast. I've had time to work with all of them. Oh, I guess the meadow did go pretty quickly, but I planned for that. But other than that, so far so good. And I'm about halfway through them. I just did Jacob. I'm going to do Carlisle and Esme next. And then we just have, who do we have? We have Edward and Jasper, Emmett and Rosalie next. And we'll do those in a couple of days. I ran out of some of my oils tonight, so I will have to wait. Oh, don't fall over. Okay, so now I'm going to add the gray. Now this one is really loose. It's like water almost.
Yeah. This?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is.
We were debating over the top. What do we put on the top? Because all of my soaps shine in some way. It's kind of my thing. But, you know, Forks, and Washington in general, isn't very shiny. It's not very bright. But I decided to stick with, we're going to put glitter on. There's some disagreement amongst the girls as to whether or not that is the right choice. Mm-hmm. But I thought it was more appropriate than a gold or brown or something. And I didn't really have a not real bright, that was not very good grammar. Anyway, I didn't have an appropriate blue that I'd want to put on the top.
I was going to is just like blue on top for raindrops, but no, it's not really good.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I could have done that, but too late. We'll do the glitter, and because the rain can sparkle in this in the light. At night, in your headlights, the rain is sparkling.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Oops, a little bit more than I missed here. I'm glad you approve. Smack that down. And now I'm just going to swirl it.
Did you add the green?
Yeah, see?
How do you do that?
Just put the spoon in and bring it up and spin it. And now, I'll go the other way.
Are you gonna use the hangers again?
When am I going to do a hanger swirl? I think we have that planned for one of the soaps coming up, don't we? Didn't we decide to do the hanger on one of the ones we're going to do next week, I think? Okay. I'm going to do the blue last. I'm going to start with the gray. I'm going to do my top really fast. And I can already tell I'm going to have to pause and come back because this is just going to be way too loose to do anything. So we'll go ahead and pause now. And I'll be back in a second when I'm ready to texture. Alright. I think it's good enough, and I think we're recording now. Had a couple of false starts there. So all I did was just plopped the rest of the colors on top.
It's actually cool. I like it.
Thank you.
It is cool.
Alright. And now, the great glitter debate. Mom does the work, Mom decides. So I just put it in this little shaker. We'll see if I like that. Not too bad. Alright, so we won't do very much glitter. How's that?
Yeah.
Let's give it a little bit of a sheen. But, there you go. There is Forks. And this will be ready. Well, I'm going to add the cutting video to this, so I will have the date, the cure date when I do the cutting video. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Okay, so here is Forks. Go ahead and get this cut. Oops, it's a little soft. Let me check my wires. I should have done that first. I try to be as prepared as I possibly can before I hit that record button. Sometimes things get overlooked. Oh, that's cool. I'm really happy with that. You see?
Mhm.
What do you think?
I saw it right here.
Oh, that's right. You're seeing the end.
Yeah.
Well, that one's cool.
Look at the next one.
I guess I don't need to talk about what I did because if you watched the video right before this, You know what I did? I'm going to have to get used to having the cutting videos attached to the making videos. I'm hoping, I'm in the camera here, I don't know that the lighting is doing this justice, but it is a very, very gray, wet, stormy, windy day here in the Pacific Northwest. So we tried to use that as our inspiration for this soap, with the green, because it's very green here because it's so wet, the gray blue skies, and then the cloudy gray. There isn't a speck of blue out there anywhere today. That one's cool.
I can see if you're in your shop.
Oh, thank you. That one. And then the last piece right there. So there is forks. Thanks for watching.
Bye.